Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist and Spiritual Teacher here. Well, happy Easter, everybody. Well, today, I don't have any capsules or anything to open. I'm talking about healing Hashimoto's disease naturally. And I've had quite a few people come to me and they've had this terrible disease and now they're completely fine. And I just wanted to spread the word and let people know that this is, not the end of the world that you have this, but things have gotten out of whack. Absolutely, positively. And there needs to be some changes so we can allow ourselves to get right back on track, and this will go away. There's no doubt about it. A lot of people say, no, that never goes away. It's, going to be with you forever. No, that's not true. You know, I've had quite a few people, they're totally better now. And one of the most important things is to heal their digestion and their probiotics and their microbiome in their body. Their gut is really kind of destroyed, and a lot of them are totally highly constipated, and other ones have lots of digestive issues, and so that is the start of the whole process. It really leads to all this thyroid problem, and which is not good. And so I get them on my diet. Go to paulhaider.com, and up in the right-hand corner, right beside testimonials, you'll see my diet. Click on that, scroll down, and start reading that, and start following that exactly. This is an anti-inflammatory diet. And also Hashimoto's disease is, I believe, is an autoimmune disease, and where the body itself is attacking itself. So we really need to take care of that gut, so we're not getting the breakdown of the lining of the gut, so the different things go through the lining of the gut, and antibodies start attacking those things, and they go, that looks similar to your thyroid, that looks similar to your muscles, and all these different things, and starts attacking all these different things. And so we start with the diet and lifestyle, and it's all interlinked. You cannot take one away from the other. You can't, everything in your life is interconnected. And most people think that's not true, but it is really, really, really true. And getting a lot of nutrient dense foods in there, and lots of fruits and veggies, and some specific grains that I recommend, and lots and lots of green leafy vegetables, and getting those green juices in, and just keep moving forward with that, and it really does change things in a great way. And tweaking it for the individual just slightly, but on the average, just keeping on my diet. Also, one of the most important things that I've found with Hashimoto's disease is meditation and getting rid of the stress, because I've had sent 3 people to have Vipassana 10-day meditation retreat, which is free, and they all came back and their Hashimoto's disease disappeared. So very interesting. But it's also changing the diet, and that's important too. So getting on a schedule of doing meditation every morning and every evening. I recommend at least 45 minutes to an hour every morning and evening, and then we can get the stress level coming down so that we start feeling good. There's no doubt about that. That stress, changes all the hormones in your body. It changes the glucose in your body. It changes, all the different aspects of your body, as far as how your spleen is working, how your liver is functioning, how much bile is coming out, and on and on and on. It really changes everything. How your stomach is producing acid, everything. So stress is a huge thing, and so we got to deal with that stress and make some changes to allow ourselves to know that this is a physical thing. Stress is a physical thing that we got to grab hold of and deal with. And I've even seen little kids, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, I had a mother call me this morning about her 7-year-old who has something going on, and stress is really connected to what she has going on. So we really need to teach them meditation. And meditation is very simple. It's just concentrating on our breathing or on a particular word. It could be the word one, and doing this over and over again with our eyes closed in a silent area, and eventually our stress level comes down. And it's that simple. It's just putting in the time. Also, it's about getting away from all those junk foods that make your sugar go up and down and up and down, and you're playing havoc with all your body. Sugar is a monster. There is absolutely no doubt about that. And it will play havoc with your hormones and play havoc with your microbiome. It will play havoc with just about everything, with your liver, with everything in your body, your nervous system. You change your moods and everything. So we really need to allow ourselves to totally get rid of the sugar altogether. We don't need that. Once in a while, you can have a little honey, some organic honey, or my favorite is stevia. Doesn't make your insulin level go up at all. So that's really a great thing there. I've been using stevia for, wow, probably 40 years now, and I love it, and it's great stuff. Also, we have to change our lifestyle. We have to start working out. And one of the most important things we have to do is to start to get out there and walking or swimming or biking. One of the three, probably the three big ones that people can do easily. And especially swimming is easy on the body. Walking is great. It's not only great for the body, it's getting your glucose burning off and all these different things. It's good for the mind also. If you get out there and walk, a lot of your stress kind of disappears at the same time. I recommend at least doing 5 miles a day. I do 8 miles a day, and I do about 3 miles in the morning with the dogs, walking around, and then come back, and later in the afternoon after I wrote my articles, did my videos, I do another five miles. So excuse me, allowing myself to get that 8 miles in every day. And so that's really, really important. There's an old saying, use it or lose it. And you don't want to lose your body. Yeah, you'll be a spirit then. That's a good thing, but at the same time, let's keep it while you got it. And so let's allow ourselves to get in a routine of allowing ourselves to do some exercise daily. And that's very simple. Also, I recommend doing some weight training. Those muscles are there. They have a reason they're there. And it goes back to that same thing again, use it or lose it. If we don't use those muscles, they start to, waste away. And if we're a couch potato, it really doesn't do us any good whatsoever. And so we need to work out with weights. And in older adults, as they sit around a lot, they tend to lose muscle mass. And that's that's been shown in studies over and over and over again. So we really need to, this is the next thing to do, is to get in some weight training so we can also get our hormones changing in our body also. It does change our hormones, there's no doubt about it, and allow ourselves to feel fit, trim, and in good shape, and have the ability to hold our frame up erect and feel good. And we have to change our mindset in general. We have to say, I'm going to be completely healthy. I'm not going to, worry about what other people think. And this disease is going to go away. And I don't have to have, problems in my life with the Hashimoto's disease. Things are going to change. And I have to recognize that this is not going to be permanent for me. This disease is going to go completely away, and I'm going to feel good. And if we don't think that, how can we allow ourselves to heal? It's not possible, absolutely. Also, it's being grateful for every single day and being happy and joyful. I laugh a lot, and I love to laugh a lot, and I think it's really important to laugh as much as possible every single day, and allow ourselves to be grateful. That we have this one particular moment right here that we can enjoy at this moment, and acknowledge that health is increasing for us every single day. Also, we have to allow ourselves to let go of what all the other people said about this disease and allow ourselves to know we can be healed. And it takes a little time. This whole process of healing takes a little time. It takes maybe up to a year. And autoimmune disease does not go away quickly, but it will. You will see gains within the first month, the second month, and every month that you're, on this process. It's not like 30 days and it disappears. Like I've seen a lot of people with high blood pressure, prostate disease, arthritis, and a lot of different things actually have that disappear in 30 days on my diet. But the things like this, which are Hashimoto's disease, it takes a little longer. So you don't give up hope. You will see changes. You will see, processes moving forward. But you have to have that stick-to-itiveness and that willpower to move forward with it every day, and things will be good. And you got to have a little trust in God that everything was going to work out. And there would be moments when you feel like, well, I'm going to give up. I don't think this is good. I don't, that type of thing. And you can't let yourself go there. You got to allow yourself to know that you're getting better and better in every day in every way. Getting better and better every day in every way. And keep telling yourself that. And eventually, you'll see those numbers on your thyroid blood work to start to change completely. And I've seen this with lots and lots of people. So allow yourself to slowly move in that direction that you want to be and become completely healthy. Today is Easter, and I was doing a lot of looking at statistics, and I find it really interesting that 60% of the people believe that there is a soul. There is something that animates this body, and it is a soul. And 80% of the people believe that there are angels. And even those people who are atheists have had encounters with angels in some kind of form, which actually changed their life in a dramatic way. And I think that's really powerful. Wow, that's amazing. And also, and it doesn't really seem to matter what religion or spiritual, persuasion that they are. It seems like people believe in angels and have had some kind of wonderful thing happen to them in some great way because they had some interaction with a angel of some kind. And it doesn't really matter what spirituality you come from. Also, those who are atheists, about 20% of the people who believe in angels are those who don't have any spirituality whatsoever. And I think that's interesting. Also, 60% of the people, or in a little higher, depending on what groups you're looking at, believe that there is an afterlife. So that's pretty amazing also. So we're moving away from understanding that this is just as flesh and blood and there's nothing else, to knowing that there is something more powerful that actually drives this body forward. And science is proving this now with quantum physics and studies, and showing that there are quantum particles inside the brain that flash in and out of existence, and they are not there 1 second. If they're there 1 second, and then they change and move on into a different existence. Very interesting. And near-death experiences play this out over and over and over again. I've seen thousands upon thousands of studies on near-death experiences about that. Also, 55% of Americans believe they are protected by a guardian angel, and they've had some kind of experience where their guardian angel has come in and helped them in some way. And I think that's powerful also. I think a lot of people should actually talk with their guardian angels a little more. I think they're around us all the time. I've actually seen them a couple times in my life, and I think a lot of people need to actually express what they want with their life, and these angels are around to help us in every way, shape, and form. So talk with your guardian angel. 69% of the people believe that angels and even demons are active in their daily life. So we need to know that these angels are around us and helping us, and that type of thing. And there's also the opposite too, but don't get connected with those in any way, shape, or form. And then a Pew poll also showed that 92% of Americans believe in God in some way. So I think that's powerful. I didn't expect that, tell you the truth. So it's very interesting that, we have all these troubles in the world, but a lot of people do believe in in God, the universe, and Great Spirit, and something that really is out there and connected to them in some great way. And people get through the hard times with these their connection to God and their angels and the guardian angels, because it's a lot of times we don't have anything to hold on to when we get to the very bottom. We are in the gutter and nothing else matters, and it's really difficult. And so when we have a great faith, we have some kind of semblance of something spiritual to hold on to, it makes our lives matter. And we get through those things which are very difficult sometimes. And I hope you have a wonderful Easter. If you want to get a hold of me, I've already had a bunch of people get a hold of me this morning. My phone number is 831 869 9119. 831 869 9119. My email address is drpaulhaider, that's drpaulhaider at gmail.com. That's drpaulhaider at gmail.com. And if you live outside the United States, feel free to email me. That's probably the best way. And you can text me, you can WhatsApp me. You can also get a hold of me on Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, you can go up under my page of Dr. Paul Haider, Dr. Paul Haider, and there's a place to message me there. And that's another way to get a hold of me. Remember, all my consults are no charge, but I really do appreciate a donation from you, so I can still do further my research and help people in a great way. And it takes a lot of work, and there is expenses connected to this, so I really appreciate that in general. Also, please spread the word. We're trying to reach 100,000, subscribers this year, and I hope you will subscribe and tell others about it and move this forward. And watch the little ads that come up, because they bring a couple cents, not a whole lot, but a couple cents to my wife and I, and we appreciate that greatly. And also, my Skype address is Dr. Paul Haider. You can send me an invite for that too, and I will get right back to you. Remember, I go to bed early. I go to bed with the chickens at 8 o'clock, so call early in the day, and I'll be happy to help you. Anywhere from about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 7 Eastern Standard Time, I'm available. So feel free to connect with me. Unless I'm on the phone with somebody else or doing a Skype thing, I'll answer right away. Otherwise, I'll get right back to you. So have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. And remember the most important thing of all, I love you.